if you have to look back at your career, you have sustained through, you sustained 4 decades, and with a lot of grace and dignity and some amazing performance. What's the secret to longevity, if you have to share with people?
I don't know. Uh, in a way, I keep detached to what happening. I don't feel too excited when some success comes. I don't go too low when something fails. I keep detached, and I what my guru said, it's better to be a student always, keep a learner always. For me, it's every day it's a learning process. I meet, you won't believe, even now, the first day of with a new director is very, very tense for me because there's a new director, he may be young, whether I will give what he wants. That kind of, maybe it's a old timers feeling, but that this kind of things help me to go ahead.
I was counting that in this year only you have appeared in, I think, 5 Tamil films, and similarly some one or two more Telugu and Malayalam
Yes.
films.
Yes.
How do you keep yourself so busy? Like, this is too much for a normal actor. How do you do that?
Uh, I don't know. That's how it has been going on through all these 40 years. Uh, because each and every project is entirely different from other one. So it makes me, curious to know, to go through all these projects and characters. And it it gives a lot of energy to do with new directors, new kind of cinema, and new producers. So it keeps me going.
Reading an article about you, and it was from, I think, 2023 or 2022. And
Okay.
in that article, it was mentioned that you had done 703 films till then, till that article was
Yes.
published.
It's
Now,
only
I think,
numbers. No, it's only numbers. We had a great artist called Manorama Amma, who has done about 1,500 films. And in Telugu, we have Mr. Brahmanandam, who got Guinness Award for completing 1,000 films. This is only numbers. Uh, so I don't take it in account. But it's nice. Somebody says that you have done so many films. It feels nice. And I understand it brings a deeper responsibility because people have trusted me, directors, so I have to be more responsible towards my uh, the job given.
yeah. So many decades in front of camera. How does acting still challenge you as an artist?
It's very interesting because in the late 80s, I came to this industry where actually films were shot on films. Now it
Yeah.
has become digital. That has changed the way of making the film. The attitude and approaches of the actors have changed. The directors have changed. So it is like even though if I am there for all these 40 years, it's like going to a new school.
Basics, yeah.
Right. And we don't work with the same company, same directors, same actors. Every actor, every project has its new producer, new director, new co-artist, new plot. So it keeps me very interesting. It's so each and every day is not the same. Suppose if you are a bank employee, you go to the same counter, same teller counter, same currency note counting, and no, for me it's very interesting. Of course, in between, I have my personal things going across with my family, with the hobbies I do. Everything goes.
One thing I've noticed about your work recently, that you have dubbed as well for many shows from from US, and even for Squid Game. So what excites you about this, dubbing or voice performance? What is the most exciting part of that?
Yes. Actually, when I started my career in films, so I started as a dubbing artist because it's very before becoming an actor, I was a dubbing artist. My first grain of food from film came through dubbing only. So I have been dubbing for a very long time, and it is very interesting to dub for other actors and other characters, because when I dub for myself, I have my own rhythm, my own interpretation, my own everything, so that I can do it easily. When I'm trying to dub for others, I have to keenly watch, their process, their expectations, their thing. So it is very learning kind of thing. So dubbing is as interesting as acting. Squid Game was very, very interesting for me when I have done a lot of international film. I did one of Spielberg. Uh, my it was about a giant. I did the central character. But dubbing is very interesting. In a way, it keeps me relaxed in the busy schedule of acting.
Talk about Maya Sabha. The show is really interesting. So, how did this show find you, or you found this project?
Yeah. Of course, there are about another two film project, one in Hindi, one in Telugu, a few Tamil films, along with this Maya Sabha came. So I had to choose Maya Sabha because the story was very interesting, very intense, uh, very true to life characters, ambitions, failures, success, betrayal. Everything was there in the film. It was to me, it was not like a biography or something like that. It was like a thriller to me because
Mhm.
there were a lot of turning points in the film where you don't predict or expect. So that made me, and the character I have played. It was very interesting thing. It is about the authority. It is about the symbol of power. So it was very interesting. And although Devakata, I know, he's a wonderful director. I have seen his films, and my co-artists were very good. Uh, Adi Pinisetti, I know him from his childhood. Uh, his father was a great director. Sai Kumar was there. So yeah, so I think so. I decided it's going to be a wonderful, very professionally made film, very intentional. So I thought I have to be there.
Character's name is Shivaji Rao. He's a powerful media baron,
Yes.
so and he enters the system to shake it up. So, when you have to decode this character, what was the aspect of his personality that you liked the most? Was it his ideology, his ambition, or his flaws or contradictions?
Okay. No, it was very interesting for me because media barons in any country, any political system are very important because they have the very the chair they are sitting as a media baron. They have to know what is happening around, what will be the future, what was the past. So they know they can judge better than anybody else.
Hmm.
So that plays a very important role. Whether they belong to a certain ideology or philosophy, whatever it is, they are aware of what is happening around completely than others. So it
Mhm.
is very interesting to play that role. So I took references from the script itself first, what all it is needed. Then I tried to, recollect or get some references from the living personalities. Then on the floor, through the guy with the guidance of director, I tried to portray that character. It was very interesting.
Mhm.
It was because these media barons can be very influential, very manipulative. Uh, for good or bad, that plays a very major role. So it was a very important role. So I took it immediately.